Hey everybody, NacroVMX here, and got a GameCube collection update. Before I get to the actual showing of the games, I wanted to say why there haven't been any commentary videos. I did mention this in my most recent video before this, which was the Final Fantasy 13 video about another level up spot, but maybe you didn't watch that, and maybe you're watching this instead. So I wanted to say that the reason that I haven't been doing any videos lately is because I have a minor technical issue that I have to work on fixing, and actually I'll show you exactly what it is. That's the front of my PC, and you can see I have two USB ports here, which are very important. This right here, this USB port is where I have my headphones and microphone set, and that's where I usually put my controller or camera. Right after I'm done with this, I'm going to have to pull this out and put the camera in there, because that USB port is now broken. We had the wedding rehearsal yesterday, had some kids over, they were playing around in here, playing Xbox and Rock Band and whatnot, and they have a real, how kids are, they got no respect for anything, and I had the controller plugged into there, because I always have the controller plugged in, and one of them came by and, kicked it, and it snapped off, so that USB port is fucked. I do have some on the back, but they're taken up by my network card, and my keyboard and my mouse, and stuff like that, stuff that I have to have in at all times. So right now I can't have the controller and my headphones in at the same time. That's why I haven't done any commentary videos. I need a USB hub. I used to have one, and I actually gave it away. I gave it to my sister, and she was going to give it back to me, but she forgot to bring it today. And, I can't really blame her, because she's getting married next week, and she has more important stuff on her mind. So probably tomorrow I'll go and pick up a USB hub myself. And I hate to do that, but, it was broken. And, it was so bad that a piece of it was stuck in there. So I hate to say it. It wasn't the only thing that the kids fucked up while they were here. I had Guitar Hero Smash Hits game that got a circular scratch on it because the Xbox got jostled while it was in there. Luckily enough, I was able to take that to Play and Trade, and they were able to fix the scratch for me for only $3. Hell, while I was there, I had a DVD of a season of House where one of the discs had come scratched, and I hadn't noticed it. So until I tried to play it, months after buying it. So they were able to fix that, and I've tested them both, and they work perfectly. So that's another thing I wanted to mention, is Play and Trade have really good technology for fixing scratched discs. And they'll do CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, games, anything. So I did want to mention that. I want to actually endorse that, because I was very happy with the job they did. Actually, let me show you this real quick. Here's my Guitar Hero Smash Hits game. And if you look closely, you can actually you can actually still sort of see the scratch, but it only looks like a shadow of a scratch. It doesn't look nearly as bad. It looks pretty good, actually. It just looks like a mild discoloration that doesn't even go all the way around the disc anymore. And that's a huge improvement, and they said that if it doesn't work, they'll try it again, and if it doesn't work after that, they would refund me what I paid for the scratch treatment, which was only $3. So that's really cool. So I wanted to mention that. Anyway, let me show you what I got the other day for GameCube. I have 4 new games. Let's show them off. These are really interesting. First I got Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, which is cool. This is the player's choice version. This costs $7. Ooh, $7. And there's the back of it. Let's open her up. And you can see that I got all the inserts, including the instruction manual. Here's the disc itself. I already had 2 towers, so this is this one, and then I think there's also the Third Age, and that would be all the Lord of the Rings games. I finally got a copy of Mario Power Tennis. This seems like a real obvious one to have, but I never had it because it was always expensive. Even a pre-owned one at GameStop, it cost like $40. Finally, they dropped the price to $15. I was just going to get it on eBay or something because GameStops were so expensive. But it seems that even the most expensive GameCube games Zelda Collector's Edition and Resident Evil 2 and games like that have dropped drastically at GameStop, so that's pretty cool. So finally have Mario Power Tennis. This is a bestseller version, not a player's choice version. I don't know what the difference is, but there you have the inside. I have all the stuff that came with it. And there's the disc. These are all immaculate, which is great. Actually, I don't know if they would be able to do GameCube game discs over at Play and Trade, because I'll take my Super Smash Bros. Melee over there, which plays fine if you put it in the Wii, but if you put it in the GameCube, it doesn't always work. It's a different size. I don't know if they'd do that. I also picked up Super Mario Strikers. This one is not so much that it was always expensive. It was just never there. But there I got one for $13, so that's pretty cool. By the way, these are not actually the prices I've paid because I do have an Edge card. Usually I wouldn't recommend the Edge card because you have to buy a lot of used games for it to be worth it. But as you guys have noticed, I do buy a lot of used games. So I do pay slightly less, 10% less than what it's showing there. And there's the back of it. I don't really have much interest in soccer, but if it's Mario, that kind of makes it a little more interesting. There's the disc, which looks like a soccer ball itself. It is in very good condition. I would say pristine. It's like in Penny Arcade. Don't pass it to me, I'm on fire. Okay, now pass it to me, I'm big. Why are you big? I don't know. And finally, I picked up Chibi Robo Plug Into Adventure. Or maybe it's just Chibi Robo, and that's like a blur, but there it is. People have told me to check this game out. I really couldn't care less, but here it is. I got it for $10. There's the back of it. And once again, I got lucky with the inserts. And there's the disc, which looks like it's brand new, so that's pretty cool. So, pretty sucky. I lost a USB port, but kids will be kids, I guess. I was really pissed about it yesterday. Today, I got over it. I was actually really also pissed about the Guitar Hero Smash Hits game, but as I've shown you that they fixed the scratching. I was playing it earlier just to test it, and it worked perfectly fine. So, 4 new games: Chibi Robo, Super Mario Strikers, Mario Power Tennis, and Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. Put those over there with the other GameCube games. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I don't have the hub by tomorrow, I guarantee you'll still see some sort of video. Maybe I'll, do a cam video or whatever, but I will have something for your entertainment tomorrow. So, NickroVMX out.